here. All right. Do-do-do. Yay! All right. So we're getting that. Now we're gonna do this. Oh, we're having fun today. We're having fun today. I got a little tally going on. Little tally going on. Hopefully it works. We'll see. Trying it out. Trying a subscriber goal, as it were, on our screen on our for our play of Chained Echoes, or at least just our live stream in general. All right, we're gonna do this. Busy. Yeah. And then we're gonna do this, and this, and this, and this. I think that's the password, the code, the secret mission number, 4441212. Where were we looking? Oh, Chained Echoes. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for Chained Echoes. That's what we're looking for. Looking for Chained Echoes right here. Okay, I think we're good there. Gonna have this open up right there, right like that. Good, 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 good. All right. All right, and I gotta take a note. All right, cool. Nice. Hopefully everyone's doing well on this fine Friday. Let's see here. Let's go here. I'm going to go over here. And then I'm going to go into our content right here. I got to do a little bit of housekeeping. A little bit of housekeeping. That's the normal. Just the normal stuff. All right. Chained Echoes live. Yep. That looks like it's good there. Okay, good. Just making sure. Right there. Nice. We'll hit play. Nice. Awesome. Cool. All right. Nice. Yep. Okay, good. That was that right there. Let's go back to the studios. Let's go back over to here. Let's do this one here. Let's do this here. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morrow, good day to you all. Busy Gamer Dad going to be doing our Chained Echoes playthrough. Hopefully you guys are hyped for this. Give it a sec to pop up. There it is right there. Good. Awesome. A little bit of delay. Not a big problem. I think we're okay there. So let's start our game up. We were on a Hermit's Isle. Again, from week to week, I vaguely remember what we're doing just because I'm so frazzled, scatterbrained. And this week is no exception because it's my kids have off from this week for school. So I'm only going to be playing until about noon normal time. So that's not going to affect anything that we're doing. But we're going to have to take a few breaks here and there if they need anything. All right, so what was I doing here? We got a bunch of quests done. We got a bunch. A whole bunch. All right, let's see here. So we got 5 collectibles. No, we found this step into Orgrim Grottoes. Good. 10 collectibles there. We did complete the gates. Step into Nysa. Okay, we did that one. 3 buried treasures. Got that one. I think we're okay. And then we're 4 away from a reward. Okay. All right, fair enough. Again, I mean, I could target some of these to try and figure them out, try and get them done. Let's see. So we have to defeat the Hana dolls, 4 of them. Og Rain Grottoes. We could do that one. If we found these 2, complete the 2 winged angels and defeat Alpha Orns, we could do that one there. If I could find these, I don't know how to do this with only Glenn. I think I don't have that opportunity right now. Roland Fields, there's the Goblin Dilemma, A Will to Live, Fior Woods. I don't know that one. Defeat a Gazer while switching every turn. Forest Worms. Yeah, so all these are pretty straightforward ones with only 8 actions. I don't think I can do that one yet. We're pretty close to that one. Da Capo. Yeah, so we'll just let these naturally happen. We're not going to waste our time with this today. We're not going to misuse that. All right. Good morning, brother. Hopefully you hear me well and true and all that fun stuff. Definitely having a bit of a rough morning. Let's see here. So, what was I doing? We got to talk to Tormund after finishing the preparations. Oh yeah. So this is, yeah. If we are to believe what's going to happen right now, we are going to be going into a section of the game where we can't come back out of for a little while. You know how stories sometimes get those lockout mechanics as you navigate through the narrative. So that might be something we want to take a look at. You know, trying to do a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit of prep work, as it were. Uncanny encounter. Cans have a yeah. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm actually gonna do this one here because we need to get him some skills. Let's do level up for the TP cost down there. Okay, so how about you? Beast Killer enact. I think I want to do the enact one. Yeah, let's do the enact one. For you, everything's maxed out, really. Everything I say that, and then really it's not. Let's do the cleanse and max that one out, and then we have enough for another. Let's do the fire and power shot. Let's max that guy out. Paralyzing shot. We can't max that one out. We're two-way. Well, let's do the agility up or the poison it. We'll hold off. We'll hold off. Let's see. You've got 250. Ooh. So let's do a max out on that. Let's max you out on that, and let's do Pedal Storm. Max out there. Good stuff there. All right. Bozraz. Let's do Light Sword, because that's the last one we need to upgrade for you. In that regard, TP gain after normal attacks. We don't really do normal attacks with him. As far as Sir Victor is concerned, let's do the shield. That's a good one to get, because we have used a lot of that. Dispel hits, definitely going to do that one, because I have a feeling statuses are going to be hugely important going forward for us. All right, so, yeah, so let's get out of here. Let's go see if we can actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. I'm not looking at the guide right now. I'm looking to try and play this game blind. We'll see what we can do about finding some other people to upgrade our clan. So let's see here. Previous clues, first batch. Which one? We've already got them all. Good. Okay, great. So let's spend $1,000. I mean, the poor guy is stranded out in the middle of the ocean. He can probably see Farnsports, but never able to reach it. Okay. All right. So we got to go find somebody that's literally on the water. So let's go do that. The theme of this episode, we're going to be going around doing our best to try and navigate and get some bonus stuff here. So let's see here. So he's stranded out in the ocean. I don't see him. I don't think I have that ability yet. Do I have that? I don't think I can see him. Is he out here? He's not. Oh! Is this it? Is this you? Are you alright? What are you doing in the middle of the ocean? Oh, visitors. What a rare sight. Has something happened? Did your boat sink? Yeah, my boat sank. Now that I think about it, you may as well be the first guest I've ever had here. What are you talking about? We should take you to a doctor. No, I'm fine, for the most part. Shall we at least bring you to land? For what purpose? Just leave me here. What's wrong with him? Do you want to spend the rest of your life on this raft, or what? Well, yeah, I've already spent oh my gosh, 10 years, jeez. No use in starting anew at my age. 10 years, but why? I can't swim. Some Fiorin simply can't. It's rare, though. But how did you survive so long? Well, we Fiorins are able to drink salt water. Okay, that's how you were able to survive. And I've been catching fish. Furthermore, I've been lucky that no storm has thrown me off the raft yet, and I still haven't lost my fishing rod. We must do something. Oh. Interesting. I don't know which one of these is the best choice. You won't be lucky. Do you want to die? It's never too late to start life anew. I mean, do you want your family and friends to worry about you? We'll leave you to your daily business then. I'm gonna do it's never too late to start your life anew. You're probably right, but truth be told, I'm scared. The outside world has probably changed a lot, and I've gotten so used to my solitude here. You could join our clan. We own a small island where you could fish for us. There's plenty of people there. There's not too many people there. Sorry. So you could do the things. I could keep fishing there. That actually sounds nice. Please take me with you. Pebble, speak to him on Hermit's Island. Will net you a random material every hour. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's pretty sweet. Cool. And he just leaves his raft? Alright, fair enough. We found him. But how is that, like, I guess he's able to see Farnsport. Alright, so we got him. How much money do I have? A lot. That's how much money I have. A lot. The answer to that is a lot. So if I let it stack, do I get more than one? Or is there a rarity thing? Like, how does this work here for the fishing guy? Let's see if I can find him and talk to him. Let me see here. Over here? No. Where are you at, dude? Where are you at, my guy? There's Rob. Oh, up here. Nope, that's not him. Pleasant Breeze, I love it, but where the anchor am I? Okay, so he's not here. Or maybe he's in the watery area? With the fungus lady? Maybe? Who are you? There aren't too many people here to listen to my music. I wonder, made the right choice during your class. Shush! Shush! You'll be fine. Alright, so this is just out again, right? Yeah, that's out that way. I don't know where this dude is. The fungus lady. There he is. There he is. It's really quiet here. I like it. I catch around 1 item per hour. Of course, I will share it with you. Here's what I caught so far. Nothing. You caught nothing so far. Cool. Awesome. Hey, that's fine by me. That's fine by me, man. The fungus lady. Blank rock in the middle of the ocean. Not interesting flora, fauna, or anything. I guess it's some fed. The mainland. Alright, so yeah, I haven't found any of the mainland stuff. It seems like there's a bunch of... what's the word I'm looking for? Fetch quests, I guess, is the best term for the characters in our clan. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what we can find for them. Because we're looking for flora and fauna. We're looking for a couple of items for some other people. I didn't look for another clan member. So we do have a stream goal right now that's set up. And if we get 1 subscriber, some new subscriber, we will have a little goal, a little reward, as it were, for ourselves. Let's see here. What's this human popsicle doing in the atop the highest mountain? Okay, so we go to the highest mountain, which I'm assuming is over here? Question mark? Like over in here? Right here? Somewhere in here? Like there's something right here. Yeah, Mount Rydell. Yeah, I knew there was something. I guess we can take a look around. Let's see what happens. So, oh. Hello. What are you? A monk. Is he alive? He looks like a popsicle. A popsicle? Yeah, I wouldn't want to lick, that's for sure. But he surely is frozen solid. Wow, sounds like we're knocking on a statue. Maybe we can... Oh, come on. Be sure not to knock him over. Shattered into 1,000 pieces like glass. Depending on how long he's been here, his organs might still be intact. What an awful thought. His shattered skin and muscles would scatter through the wind, but his organs would just be lying on the ground in front of us. Bow, are you done? Whoa, he's alive. I've been doing fine until you broke my meditation. Now the cold is getting to me. Thank you. You've been meditating here? I thought I could learn a thing or two through solitude and harshness. But hearing your childish talk, you are the ones who need some lessons. Your clan has its own base, you said. Then take me with you, a monk of the Do, or Dao. Do? I can teach you some important life lessons. Are you sure? Shall we? I guess we could recruit him. Fine, come with us. First, you need to help me. With what? Walking, of course. I can't move a muscle. Nice. Nice, as it were. Nice. All right, cool. So let's see if we can get this going right here. I want to do something just to make sure, because it doesn't look like my tally thing has ever worked, and it's really kind of annoying. So we're going to do the live count on YouTube side of things. But yeah, we're looking for a subscriber on YouTube. I should say that. We're looking for a subscriber on the YouTube side of things. All right, let's see here. You now have a 50% chance to gain additional SP after defeating an enemy. Oh, well, that's fun. Well, that's fun indeed. Nothing up here, so we're just going to go back. Let's go this way. Chugga, 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 chugga. Woo, woo. Going this way. I gotta feel like there's something there. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. I gotta go down this way. Yep, Hermit Island. Alright, so we're gonna go this way here. We're gonna go up here. So the reason why I'm doing this, if you don't know this game, right now we're going into a chapter of the game where it's dark and locks us out. I actually have no information. Here, take your money back. Okay, good. So we've got everybody. We've got everybody for this chapter. Not much we can do about that other than just kind of live with the choices we've made. Let's see. So there's nothing there. There's nothing in here. All right, we're gonna go over here. I don't think there's any. There's over here. I think this guy's gonna start digging. All right, fair enough. You do your thing. All right, we're gonna go off on an adventure. Now we have a choice to make, and this is pretty straightforward, honestly. We can. We can go through our reward board here, and we can try and do a couple of these other quests. In fact, I just want to check one more thing, and that's by way of going to the Adventurers Guild real quick, and I want to see. Is it up here? It's up here, right? Yeah, right here. This is the Adventurers Guild. If it hasn't been cleaned out, which it has. Okay, so now we got to go to... Oh, darn it. We got to go all the way up to... Let's open the teleport locations. Let's see here. Where do I want to go? I could go to New Renshire. I think there's an Adventurer Guild there, but there's one I know in Tormund. So let's go there. Real quick, let's go inside here, and I want to see if there's any like quests or anything like that we can find. Hello there, you defeated Tac. Nice job. Got 5 snacks, got money. Keep up the good work. Hello there, you defeated Leaping Frog. Yep, so we got some stuff here. Did not know about this, so I'm glad we came here. Hello there, you keep up the good work. Okay, so I don't know. Materials, thin hide, loot. Let's sell everything. New deals have been unlocked. Mystic ring, so we get some money. Accessory that raises your defense and mind. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. And then accessory that raises resistance to dark and light. Okay. This one here, we have 1 sea cucumber bowler. Idea of a corgi. Interesting. We need 1 more ancient coin, and we've got this one. Yeah, so I guess I can just sell a bunch of this other stuff if I really wanted to. Do I need any of this stuff at all? Glaive, bowgun, no, I really don't. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so I really don't need any of that stuff. Battery goes running home. All right, so fair enough. All right, we're gonna go on a little bit of an adventure, trying to find, I think, the last treasure chest here. Do we want to do that, or do we want to just get on with our lives? So, let's see here. I think we'll actually just get on with our lives. I think we'll get on with our lives. I think we're gonna go and do the thing. We're gonna do the quest. We're gonna start off our next adventure. I believe it is. Where do I go? It's to the south, right here, New Renshire, right here. Yep. Yep. All right, cool. So yeah, let's get our situation figured out. Let's go on to the next portion of this game. This will be interesting. I know I'm leaving things on the table, and that's fine by me. I'd rather do some more interesting content than run around and see if I can find things and misuse our time together. I don't believe there's anything that I'm super upset about, but again, this is my first playthrough for this game, so I don't know. Alright, so let's go up and let's go talk with you, my guy. Alright, preparations. Once this mission starts, there's no going back for a while. Yep, let's do it. Alright, here we go. There's a chill in the air. I hope we succeed. Tremun's walls won't yield easily. I know that only too well, depending on being trapped behind them for so long. Everything built by man can be destroyed by them. Remember, we go in as quickly as possible, grab the stone, and escape. Tyrion will be busy with Nebrelia and won't expect an attack from behind. Meanwhile, Lady Brands and her men will provide additional distraction, hopefully more competent than when we rescued you, Amalia. This time, we probably don't have any spies in our ranks. Well, that's fair. That's fair. How far will I go, Kylian? Please listen up. I know that tonight we are going to win against King Frederick. Glenn, the war on Valendis has lasted for 150 years and at some point had become routine for its people. They were born into it and they died with it. They never knew anything else. But with the 1-year treaty period, everyone had been able to taste peace for the first time. For a moment, a spark of hope ignited. Our weapons were forged by this spark of hope. We will wield this in the name of Valendis and its people. We will steal the Grand Grimoire and topple King Frederick from his throne. Well said, Sir Glenn. Truly like a leader. I agree. I knew you had a heart of gold. Look out that I don't steal it from you. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, the diversion is beginning. We're descending. Good luck, everyone. Alright, so here we go. The generals have completely channeled their power. We only need to wait until Nebrelia's army reaches the coast. The generals should be able to stop the ships before they can switch into flight mode. We'll see how far we can get without the Grand Grimoire, or without the Grimoire against one of Adrelia's most powerful armies. I beg your highness's pardon. The Eastern Guard sent word we are being attacked from Fior Woods. From the east? It is a small force of a few ships and sky armors. Sky armors too well equipped for ordinary resistors. It could be Lady Brand's work, so they are working with Nebrelia then. I'll take care of it myself, your highness. Gawain. He's on ore, so he's like a almost an immortal. And he's the one who has been studying the Grand Grimoire for centuries at this point. How could Lady Brand do this? My general accused me of harshness, but apparently my handling was still far too gentle. But am I capable of proceeding with even more harshness? My hands are trembling, my heart beats more silently with each passing day. No, I must not abandon my plans. It is the only way for true peace of Valendis. All right, here we go. That's what many a tyrant has said. That is what many a tyrant has said. The main palace lies to the west. We shouldn't switch to flight mode while their anti-sky armor cannons are functional, unless we choose to deactivate them one by one, if we are up for the task, that is. A chance to encourage my fellow comrades. Even with your skills, this should be doable. Well, that didn't sound too bad. Nice. All right, fair enough. So we have 14 chests to get. There's a... Please spare me. I'll sell you stuff you want. Of course, I can't give it to you free, even if you threaten me. I'm a merchant after all. Oh, dear. I don't think I need anything. I think we've got all the stuff that I would want. Yeah, really. I think we're all good. Alright, so there's no need for me to do any of this stuff. I mean, I can sell... Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I have a question. Yeah, okay, so we don't really need any of this stuff here. Got it. Got it. Cool. Alright, so 14 treasures. Here we go. See if we can find them. So we're in Tormund. Those are sky armors. So we're going to do this. Can I hit that? There, I got that one. Quest updated. How many do I have to do? There are 6 of them. Okay. Alright, complete overhaul, neutral attack, dealing damage, smash, physical between, defense break. Elemental cannon, elemental candle, shield, sword. Let's focus on the cannon users. Let's hit them harder. Wild slash, quick repair, earth shot. Let us do... I think they're weak against wind. All of them? All of them seem to be weak against wind, so let's focus on that. Counter mode, energy flow, multi-target for 3 rounds, all elemental shots and salvos hit all enemies. Okay, that's not terrible. So that would actually really help tremendously. Let's do that because then we'll do blind shot. And hornet sting, charge, dark shot, light shot, leg sweep. Let's do charge up, Sienna. Yep, I know I'm overheated. I know, and now we're gonna get pained for it. We're gonna switch modes, and then we have poison, silence, enact. So we're gonna do enact, and that's gonna bring a recovery turn essentially. There. So now they can't go. And then I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do repair all. No. Yeah, repair all. That's what I have to do. Repair all. Okay, got it. Alright, so we're going to do that. Get some healing going on. And this is Baz-Thraz doing his wind shot. So we're going to switch our gear. And we're going to hit you. Right there. And then, so we've got this right here. So I could hit them all, or I could hit one. Why would I not do this one? Because it's a point more? Unless there's something I'm really trying to focus on. Are you weak against it? Let's do the leg sweep. We still got a round of enact, so... Nice. Good. Alright, so now we can do the blind salvo. Which is super helpful because their melee attacks will not hit us. Their magic attacks, on the other hand, they will hit us. Repair all. Let's do focus fire you right there. And let's do wind shot. That should pretty much finish you off. Yep, that's what I thought. And then they will miss that. We have one more round, one more half round essentially, before we're. Nope, I gotta switch modes. Otherwise, we're gonna go into overheat, and that is fine. So we'll do some attacks. We'll recover our TP. Right there. Finish them off, and you don't have anything anyways, so it's not like I can do anything. Right there. And then we'll switch back out, and then you can just do 1 to 5 attack. That's why. Okay, 1 to 5 attacks, multiple 0.5. That's why Hornet Strike is better. Got it. Good. Awesome. Yay. All right, so Looking around. This feels like progress. Oh, let's go this way. I see the chest. Down there. Okay. There's another gun down there. Alright, there's one here. Demon leather. Nice. There's another one over there. How do I get to that? There's some armor men down there. Alright, I'm gonna just keep on poking around outside here. I'll take that. A pirate gun. Who is that dude? Dudes. Oh, those are the giants. The giant clan people. Okay, fair enough. Equipment real quick. Let me see here. Is the pirate gun... It's probably better. Yeah, it's already better. But what does a gun? Pistol Master and TP cost? Yeah, I can't lose that on her because her abilities are super expensive. Oh, boy. Almost walked right into them. Alright, so we're just going to poke around a little bit more. Alright, so we have a choice to make. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle back this way. And I'm going to go in this building over here. Yeah. I don't think we can bring the sky... Yeah, we can't bring the sky armor in. I don't see anything there. Let's go up. And can I go around these guys? I can. Reach the Grand Grimoire. I don't think this is timed. So we got half of them. We got half of them done. Well, let's take the fight. Let's take the fight. I want to know what I'm going up against. There's nothing to steal, nothing to can. Alright, so then I'll do the blind so that the knights can't get any foothold on damage towards us. Let's do the valor. No, let's do the shield one. The shield one is probably much better, much more useful. Arm break. Let's go with arm break on you. Focus on that mage. Because, yeah, I think that, yeah, I thought they did AoE attacks. That's like their thing. Alright, so then... Are you weak against Earth? You're all weak against Earth, which is pretty helpful, actually, because that means that Sir Victor can crush you fools. Pretty hard, actually. Pretty hard. Alright, so there and there. Get the bleed on him. Yep, HP regenerate. Okay. Let me swap you out. And let me put a poison shot on this guy. And then we'll proliferate that through. Or propagate, or whatever that one is. Yep, using water. Okay. Yes. Oh, wow. Destroyed that guy. Yeah, hit this one with a bleed. There, and then he's gonna go... He'll still have heavy on him, so we can drop a bomb on him later. Oh, he's not weak against Earth. Oh, he's gonna be when we smash him. And then Pandemic. Right there. So that'll move that around to everybody. So now everybody's getting some damage done to him, which is great. I'm gonna have to switch her out so we can get a heal. Nice. Get the heal going. Good. The heavy falls off. Oh, no, bummer. That heavy's gonna fall off. Darn it. Yep, darn it. Alright, that's fine. We'll just do... Let's do the healing hem. And... I could do this. Actually, let's swap here. And let's do attack stance, so it'll drop it even further, and then next round he's going to do more damage. As Thraz is concerned, is it darkness you're weak against? It is darkness, so yeah, just hit him with this. There, finish him up. crush the fool, as it were. Do I want to do a heal, or do I want to go back? Let's do a heal. Let's do a heal. Let's do a heal. Nice. We're in attack stance. Let's do power swing, I think is a good one. Or do I want to do... Let's do power swing. Hit them all. And then I know we're overheated. I know. No, I don't think that that's helpful. So poison's going to finish that guy. Do I have any AoE with this guy? I do not. Really? I don't have any AoE with Sir Victor? Huh. Go figure. Alright, fair enough. So, Tomki, if you don't know his playstyle, he's very much like Gao from Final Fantasy VI. You have to essentially capture enemies, can them, and then you get their abilities. And it's various abilities depending on the monster. And that's how his character progression goes. And it's an interesting mechanic. I always thought Gao was a pretty strong character in Final Fantasy VI, especially if you got him certain, we'll call it meta abilities. But yeah, I think it was really fun to mess around with Gao, because he could be this just ridiculous cannon. Yeah, let's do that for you, because then we'll do the blind and the enact. Let's do, what are you weak against? You're weak against water. We don't have water. Okay, so we'll just focus on the one in the front. Ouch, such damage. So much damage. Ouchies. Let's, yeah, just focus on the one in the front. I know I'm overheated already. That's pretty awful. Alright, we're going to swap. And then we're going to repair. Get the heal. Okay. And then berserk mode. And now we're going to do blind, which will hit everybody. And I'm going back into overheat mode. It's fine. You're not going to hit me. You are in gear 1, so if I swap to gear 2, and then just hit him. Oh, he's in counter stance? I didn't want to do that. Yep. That's why I didn't want to do that. Everybody's in counter stance right now. No, just you. Alright, so... Oh no, I didn't realize you were still in overheat mode. Oh no, this is going badly. All right, we're gonna redo. We're gonna redo. Let's just redo that. Let's just redo that. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Oh, this opening is not much better. Yeah, not much better, but we'll make it work. All right, so we'll do the multi-shot. We will do the charge. Ouch. We will do... Do we want to do a heal? I think that's probably the better way of doing it. We got to switch gears. No, Sir Victor's gonna be able to heal. All right, so I'm gonna swap our direction there. I'm gonna do this right here, complete heal. Not complete heal. Well, actually, it should be a complete heal for our guys. Yep. Okay. Good. And then counter stance. Okay, that's fine. Let's do blind. Love you. Bye. Have a great day. All right. So there's that. We're going to swap directions there. So we already did charge. He's got counter stance and blind, so we can focus on him. I don't think that'll work in our favor, unfortunately. So I'm going to hold off, actually. You're in gear 2, so you're going to focus on this guy. Just wild slash. Hit that guy for some damage. Sir Victor. Draws that. Defense break. Let's finish this guy off. Get someone off the board for them. Oh, come on. That's a bit annoying. Alright, fine. multi-target, so I'm going to change directions here. I'm actually going to do poison. I'm going to do poison. The reason why I'm going to do poison is because I need to get some damage that's like passive on them. And then the next one we'll do is enact, which would be really helpful. All right, so I think I can do this. You still have your... No, you don't. Okay, good. So I'm going to focus on this guy now because he's the lower of them. Yes, 3 hits. Big damage. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, quick repair I think is the better option because you've only got 100 health, and so getting you something. Well, poison's gonna finish that guy off. Yeah, so let's just hit this guy. So this is going already way better. Oh, he has iron. Oh no, I didn't realize he had the counter on. I should have paid attention. Alright, so we have the multi-strike, so we're going to do that, and we'll hit the enact button there. Heart of the Baki. You can just charge, right? Yeah, let's just charge. He's got enact, so he's not able to act. Let's switch gears, and his thing fell off, right? Yeah, so let's just hit him. We're going to swap it this way, hit him this hard right there, and then I'd love to say that we have enough power to kill him, but I don't think we do. So I'm actually going to do that, and then he's going to finish off Glenn. That's fine. I accept this. I kind of have to. Charge gear, and then finish this off. Good. All right, that went okay. All right. That went all right. So, I don't think there's anything. There is something down there. There's men down there. Now, I can't... Can I go higher? I don't think there's any... Yeah, I can't go higher yet. So, to get down in there, I need to get the other 3 guns. Okay. Alright, so... I think we're going to go inside the building over here. That is our next objective. Let's do this. Let's see what's over here. Go around this way. There should be another gun, I'm certain. Anti-air gun. Anti-sky armor gun. Yep, I'm glad I'm checking the corners. Wonder if there's like a secret bonus for exchange parts. Nice. Oh, let's take the fight. I'm gonna take the fights. It's important for me to take these fights because I just think that if we don't, we're going to end up behind the curve. Drone attack status repairs. Oh, so Sir Victor got his power up. Cure status alignment. Drone attack. Defensive break. Repair all. Smash. Offensive break. Okay. Let's do the offensive break. That way they're not doing as much damage to us. Circulation, raise resistance, and overload. Spread 1 of target's alignment. Oh, okay, cool. We'll just do the charge, like normal. As far as Glenn is concerned, we're going to change direction, and we'll do our energy flow so we can get some AoE damage next round. Fling that out. Never mind. Oh, geez. We're going to change direction there, and yeah, we're going to quick repair on Glenn, who's down to 88 health. Yeah, they're focusing on him, so that's not fun. Yep, let's do a round of recovery, so some damage downrange, give them the blind, as it were. We've already charged up. I think I want to hit you two in the back. Let's do repair all. I think that's the smarter play. Take a defensive stance back so that Glenn gets a little bit more health. Dark Ether, AoE attack. Yep, glad I did that. Armor break, missed, and he has enact now. That sucks. That sucks a lot, actually. Is it Earth Shot? No, it's Wind Shot. Wind is what they're weak against. So let's hit this guy with some wind. Get him some bigger damage. Ouch. And then Glenn has enact. That's fine. let's change the direction on the attack. Finish this one off. Oh, so close. Is it Glenn's turn? It is not. Sir Victor's, which is great because we do need to heal. Yep, Glenn took a hit. Now, I would rather actually have you quick heal on Glenn again. Yep, I'm glad I did that. He's unable to act again? Really? I didn't realize that was the thing. Alright, so we can AoE sweep. We'll get rid of one, and we'll be able to recover a little bit, I think, once the odds are more in our favor, as it were. Let's do repair all. And then I think I got to pivot. Yeah, we'll do a single, and we're just going to do a single attack against you. Bozthraz, I'm actually going to have him do an attack there. And I know, yep, that's fine. We will have... We'll have her do that. And we'll have him just focus on that. Nope, we need you to go this way. Let's do... I could have do silence mode. Let's do an act because I don't want any more damage. Pivot. You don't have any mana, so you finish this guy off. This is Sienna, who's got some magic back. So if I do leg sweep, that'll finish everything off. There. Yes, Hunter. No. Let's see here. Physical attack on one. Hit this guy with some damage. Here. Do some healing. Just hit him. Just finish this guy off. He doesn't have any passive damage there. And is it fire shot? Nope, it's all wind. Everybody's weak against wind. So let's go. Actually, can I swap directions with you? I can't. Alright, so fair enough. So then I gotta swap directions with you. We'll do the Hornet, and we'll finish them off. Good stuff. Good stuff. We made that one work pretty well. Alright, so we've got most of those done now. Getting through. And as soon as I think we can fly, the better for us, really. Alright, so now we have to go to the left, over this way, and fight these guys. Ouch. Ouch. Circulation, Hornet shot. Do charge. We'll do charge on you. And then Glenn, we'll do the energy one. Right there for the multi-target. I don't think we have water shot. We gotta... Let's try it. Let's do attack mode and see what happens. I could live to regret this. Well, maybe counter would have been better. Pivot there. Here. So if they focus on Glenn, we're gonna... Cheapers. Yeah, why are they focusing on Glenn? I don't know why. Does he owe money or something? Let's turn this way and... Alright, so let's finally hit them. Not as much as I would have liked. So he's got attack mode going. And it's water shot that they're weak against, so they should do a fair amount of damage. Yep, 5,000. Yeah, revive Glenn. Give them an extra target. Even if he is just going to get pummeled, that's fine. She's down, Sienna's down. He did counter stance. And he's going to take a hit. Okay, that's fine. Let's have you hit him. with a blind shot. Let's have you do water shots. No. Let's have you do a quick repair on yourself. Yep, glad I did that. Okay, and have Sir Victor do another heal, revive, I should say. Right there. Okay, Glenn's gonna go down. Sienna's gonna go down. He's gonna hit us. This is not going well. Alright, water shot. Yeah, water shot. Just finish him off. There. Alright, so I got one of them down. Complete overhaul. Bring up Sienna. Again, she's going down. And he's going down. Alright, we gotta restart. We gotta restart. Jeepers, that was just awful. That was the awful, awful encounter right there. I don't know what to do with that. We'll charge. We got to get rid of one of them fast. They just do so much damage. Have you go into counter mode instead of the other. There, get some more damage on them. We're going to pivot. We're going to repair. Yep, okay, that's fine. Counterattack, good. Do some damage. Have you pivot. Have you do a quick repair on Glenn. Supports. Yep, I'm glad I did counterattack mode because I don't know what it is with Glenn. I don't know if he owes them money or what. But he is definitely getting his head kicked in pretty hard. Let's do this for now. Going into the multi-target mode. I did charge. Okay. Let's see here. Those two did take some hit. I think he took the bigger one, so I guess we'll focus on this guy. He doesn't have counter stance active, so only 2. We got a critical off of it, so not terrible. And then now he's in counter stance, but I don't care because I'm going to be doing a repair all. Getting recovery mode going. Recovery mode there. And then water shots on, I don't know, you. Let's hit the front one. Now he did counter stance. That's fine. We're going to do blind salvo. That's not going to cause them to do their ability, I don't think. And if it does, that sucks. It does suck. But they're blinded, so it shouldn't hit. And it didn't consume the blind, which is actually pretty awesome. We're going to do Hornet Strike on you. Nice. Awesome. We're going to do a regular attack because I can't go into overdrive. If I go into overdrive, these guys are just going to kill me. So let's just hit this guy. Counter attack. Oh, no. Okay, good. Phew. Okay, phew. I thought he was going to, like, counter and then counter again. Like, it would have just destroyed us. All right, hit him with water gun. He's weak against that. Nice. Go, Squirtle. I choose you. Let's do enact because then he won't be able to do anything. He'll essentially skip his turn. I know we're overheated, so I'm just going to hit neutral attack right here. And then right here, that should bring us back up here. We can do... This is already going infinitely better. It was a little dicey in the beginning, but it's already going infinitely better. I'm going to switch to this. I'm going to hit you here. Water shot should be pretty close to finishing him off. Yep, there we are. Good. Awesome. Awesome. Good stuff. We made it through pretty unscathed. Alright. Going up this way. Going over here. Nope. No. Well, I guess maybe not. Alright, so the others were just distractions as I thought. Your friends were playing their instruments a bit too loud, like a child begging for attention. This is Gawain, advisor to my brother. Don't be fooled by his unassuming appearance. It's been a long time, Gawain. You know him? How about you just let a former college friend through, for old time's sake? There's nothing like I'd like more. Actually, I wish you'd snatch the grimoire from the king's grasp. It would probably be better off in your hands. But I have a duty to perform. I think your meaning eludes me. Let's not waste time. You're in a hurry, understandably. Strike him, Glenn. Is this really what you want, Glenn? Is this really what you want, Glenn? What the heck are you doing? Is there something wrong? Are you hearing a voice in your head? What? You? What does this mean? Enough chit-chat. I have to pretend to stop you, so show me some effort so I can at least break a sweat. We're going against sky armors? Let me worry about my neck. You should worry about yours. Oh dear. This is like a scripted. June is chilling. Okay, so this is not going to be fun. Are you weak against anything? No and no. June and Gwaine. Okay, so I'm gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna hit defensive mode. And then he's gonna push me into overdrive. Finger snip. Oh my gosh! 1 HP. Well, that was a thing. I don't think that we're going to win this. Jane doesn't seem to take you serious. I don't take me serious. The dude just did all my health. He just did all the damage in the world to my health bar. We're going to drop this. We're going to do enact. There. We're going to pivot directions, and we're going to do... this. Only one? Really? That's kind of crappy. I don't think that it matters. I think it's one of those situations where it's like it's a scripted death. So let's see here. Unable to act. Sure. Oh, it did critical damage. Okay, great. Awesome. I don't think I'm going to win this, so I guess it doesn't ultimately matter. I wish I had that when I did my charged attack. Prepares an ultimate attack. That tracks. I'm just going to assume that that's going to happen. So we'll just hit him. I don't think there's going to be any way around it. Raises her speed level. Cool. Got it. Is having fun. Okay. Cool. I don't know what to do with that information. Alright, so let's see here. Is only teasing. Oh, that hurts. That hurts my feelings. Let's do blind salvo. And then we're gonna pivot. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Oh well, scripted deaths aside. 1 round until ultimate attack is getting bored. I'm waiting for this ultimate attack. I don't know what to do beyond that. Item. This is one of the few times I'm gonna... No. Actually, I'm not. I'm just gonna focus on attacking because I just have a feeling that we're supposed to die. There and here. Like, we can jump out of the sky armor. Like, just as it's going to explode. Like, heroic, you know, heroic style. Like, hero landing style. Alright, so we got this. He's going to go next, so ultimately not going to matter. Yeah, that didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. Supernovae. 1 damage. Gwaine is just fooling around. Oh, there we are. Okay. Is bored. ... Okay, so that was rude. I thought that we were going to actually die there. Clearly we were not. So he played me for a fool. Makes my feelings hurt. So I will revive Glenn. Complete overhaul right there. And oh, now probably he's going to do the ability. That would make sense if he's going to do it now. Yep, see, there it is, right there. Okay. Enough. You fight with the strength of 100 men. You are skilled in close and long-range combat, and you can even cast magic. How can a simple advisor such as me stand up to that? What do you think, June? Indeed, we should surrender. May the wheel of fate be with you. Come, quickly. Wait, I have questions. What are you talking about? Move it. Don't worry, Glenn. You know how to contact me now, right? Through the door. Right? Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a thing. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go poke around up here. See if we can find the other 11 chests that we're missing. Oh no. Victor, my friend, I knew it was you causing the commotion. Cameron. Who's that? Our contact. I'm sorry, old friend. We can't wait for your word. Couldn't wait for your word. It doesn't matter. This opportunity is better than any I could have created. The generals are busy channeling their magic and can't interrupt us. Where's the stone? The stone is... Are you kidding me? More betrayal? Ah, Cameron. Tormund. Curses, I didn't hit it right. Have you gone mad? Why are you doing this? Lady Brand doesn't know what she's doing. Selling Valendis to foreigners, no citizen of Valendis will be able to live with that. Lady Brand is originally from Galtia. She doesn't understand how people on this continent think. You will regret this, Tormund. Ah, dang you. Dang you all. He did. Just a flesh wound. Ha. Get out of my way. I'm going to save his life. The stone is in the main tower with King Frederick. Save your strength. The wounds that are too deep, he's going to die. I didn't make this pact for nothing, and no one dies here. I know how to destroy the Grimoire. Cameron, you figured it out? Listen to me carefully. The Grimoire has ether stored within it, which it abruptly releases when its shell is shattered. It regenerates itself by absorbing the ether of the dead. Aha. Okay, so that's how it works. It's basically like a lich bomb. Do you understand? The more lives that are wiped out by the blast, the more ether the Grand Grimoire can gather, the stronger it becomes. In reverse, damn, if only I had a drink. So he dies. What? Don't worry, he's alive. There's no wound I can't heal. Ferran, take him out of here. As you command. A drink. That's what we're going to get, Cameron, once we're all done here. What did you mean by in reverse? The fewer lives a Grimoire destroys, the weaker it becomes. So if it doesn't kill anybody, then it can't regenerate. It will become useless. Am I understanding this correctly? You can also make the stone stronger by letting it kill as many people as possible. Wait, the reason Frederick placed the stone in Renshire back then, it couldn't be. He wanted to make the stone stronger by sacrificing as many people as possible, be it friend or foe. Lenny, this can't be real. He wouldn't do that. Yes, he would. Let's keep moving to the main tower. Yes, he would. He has his own ideals. Yes, he would. He would absolutely do that. All right, so we're going to go back and we're going to go... I don't think there was anything up here. No, there wasn't. All right, we're going to go in the door. We're going to go in this door right here. Back here. And deactivate this gun. Nothing up in there. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Oh, I see you. See you over here. TP cost down. Got that one. Deactivate. There's one more gun, right? One more, I think. Yep, one more. Uno moro. Uno mas. One more. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of dad talk right now as we're running around trying to find things. And this is something that's really important. I talked about it a little bit last week, and I uploaded a short about it to be respectful and understand your tastes. And a lot of people actually, and I say a lot of people, several people, commented on it. And I thought it was really good to have an open dialogue about it. So I talked about here's your dad advice. When you respect your tastes, that does not mean you put other people's tastes down. That is not what I'm saying. That is not what I'm insinuating. All I'm simply saying is know who you are and don't be swayed. But I'm also saying try new things and develop yourself and be able to work in many different situations to be uncompromising for your goals and your desirements. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm not saying go out of your way to sabotage others or make others feel bad because they like something different. Be tolerant, but simply say, I don't like this. I don't want this. This isn't for me. That's it. That's all I'm saying. And it's a really important thing for you to be able to stand on your own 2 feet to do that. If you aren't able to, then you might be needing to, maybe get some therapy, get some patience to develop the skills to talk about what you want and what you don't want, what you think is good and what you don't think is good, and everything in between. All right, so let's get in here. Let's go here. Let's go here. I mean, it's very important for you as a person to develop yourself, your wants, your needs, your desires, and understand that who you are isn't necessarily a bad thing. You're constantly changing. You're constantly growing. You're constantly evolving, adapting, whatever you want to call it, whatever buzzword you want to put onto it. You are constantly in a situation or a status of flux, as it were. And the best thing that you can do in any of those situations is to let yourself grow, let yourself change. And it is important to do that, because if you don't, you're going to wind up missing out on a lot of opportunities that you would otherwise might not get. And it's super helpful, and it's a big chance to grow as a person, make new friends, try new things, etc. All right, so let's do a drone attack. Elites, mages. I'm gonna go for the mages first. Oh wow, we one-shot them. Wild hit. Jeez. All right, maybe I should have just done like a AoE attack, because now I feel bad. Yes, I know I'm overheated. This is going to finish them all off. This is going to finish them all off. Yep. Wow, that was... Okay, so we got some stuff there. Let's go to the sky armor. Let's go to the settings. So FP, the Paris... This one is much better than the one for Glenn right now because it's the second version. So let's put that on him. This is the second version of this one. Hammer and sword. Oh, so Sir Victor. Hammer, we've got that one. Drone support. I think we're okay. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do at all. He needs that one. She needs that one. And she's got level 8 on that. Yeah, do that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, do that one. Okay, there's that, and... Okay, I think that's everything. Proficiencies. He's got his greatsword and bowgun maxed out. Yeah, okay. Okay. Think we got everything. Think we got everything. We're good. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do this. And now we have another 5. So I'm assuming there's just like little islands around or something. Because now I can fly out here. And see if there's anything. This is our landing pad. Yep. Okay, so if I just... Can I land? Thank you. Gemstone. So I made it down there. Over here. Is there anything in here? Oh, there. Right there. That's the one that Sir Victor had, I think. Yep. Right there. So I got him the level 2 version. And, nope. Darn it. I hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. Right here. And that's the one that, he was using, Bastaraz. Yep, okay, great, awesome. And I'm assuming there's going to be a fight up here. Nope, okay. I guess not. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to go down here. We get this one, Dragon Mail, okay, and there, we got them all. Nice, Kerberos. Oh, so this is a different one. What does this one do? Looks like it's... Interesting. I don't know what that one really leans towards. It's a very cool looking one. Is it better for attacking? It is. It's not as good, and it's better for defense. It's not good for magic. It's got crit. We could try it out. How far along is Glenn's proficiencies? Let's try it. I mean, the worst that could happen is we're completely and totally wrong. And we get it completely and totally wrong. Because you only gain levels with your weaponry. You don't gain levels with your armor. So this being what it is. I like that one. White Knight is okay. Vanta Black. Let's do the Vanta Black. Let's do the Vanta Black. Nice. Yeah, that looks like a really cool one. Like something straight out of Armored Core. Alright, so where are we going? What are we doing? Right here. This is where we're going. Cool. I'm glad we cycled back. Now we're going to make our way into the castle. There's 7 chests in here. Holy crap. Okay, there's some doggies. Oh, I feel bad. The doggies are like just good boys trying to do what they're told. Oh, that makes me sad. That makes me sad. Let's fight them. Let's fight them. Now, we can, I do know this. We can, I think they have an ability to steal, essentially, so we should be doing that. I'm going to blind right there. And then I'm actually going to swap to Glenn, or to Rob, and I'm going to do Poison Shot. And I'll propagate that through. Yeah, they do a lot of damage, actually. So we'll do this real quick, because they know they do an AoE attack. Alright, so no more Sky Armor battle. Well, at least for now, no Sky Armor battles. Are you weak against Earth? You are weak against Earth. Is he gonna go before? No, he's not. Let's focus on this. Lower the meter, as it were. Let's hit them all. Yeah, let's hit them all. Let's hit them all. Nice. And then we will pandemic. We'll bounce the poison to everybody. Good stuff there. And then the dogs. This is one, Amok Run. This is the ability. And the bad thing about it is it hits your allies as much as it hits the enemy. So, yeah, user beware. Essentially, user beware. All right. So I'm glad I was able to propagate the poison. Do I want to heal? Yes, I do. But we have Petal Storm active, so I'm not going to do that right now. Swap to you. Yeah, do that. All right, now you here. Too much HP. All right, well, that sucked. So he's just gonna heal himself. Oh no, she went down. There we are. Got it. Ball of hair. New skill remembered. Great. Done. All right. Strong suit. Oh, good. Now we can do the things. Let's do the auto combined. All right, there. Okay, so equipment. I think he didn't get anything, right? No, he didn't get anything. So Victor didn't get anything. You don't have anything. You don't have anything. You don't have anything. You don't have anything. You did. You got a that. And you got a that. Okay, great. And then we got a strong suit. Phantom cloak or the strong suit. I feel like the strong suit isn't gonna be as useful for these guys. No, not really. I mean, it does a little bit. Well, actually, it's better for her. Yeah, so I guess I'll put it on her. Unless it's better for Basraz. No, he can't use it. And what do you currently have? You have a brigand. Lowers your attack. It's a light armor. I feel like he should have something different. Mind and defense. I think it's kind of hard to ignore that. Okay. All right. So now we go through here and we set, no, we remove from weapons. Here, remove them from that. And it was the gun. Nope. The gun. Right there. And then we have remove from the armor. The brigand. Yep. There we are. And it was the adventurer's vest. Nice. Trying to do this as quickly as possible. All right, now set into, well, actually, first let's do some upgrading real quick. Right there. We can do that one more time. Yeah, sure. Let's do one more time there. And right there. Okay, cool. And upgrading the armor. Is it worth it? Yeah, let's upgrade the armor once there. And yes, once here. See if we can get something better suited. Okay, there. Now we set into weapons. Her. She needs the spear. Increases the damage done. Actually, hang on one second. Something's not right. Sword mastery. And this one. Yeah. And then there's a big bug buzzing by my window. The pistol mastery. Yep. Nice. We'll start using these up right now. Or at least trying to. Okay. Alright, so in the interest of time, we'll get ourselves back on track here. Zoom down here. Get the spear. Is it this one I want? No, I want this one. That's the one I want there. And then she needs, what is it, TP? SOS attack, HP drain, TP cost down. TP gain up. TP cost. Both of these are that and yeah, so let's do that. Let's do the TP cost down, single one. Reduces it there, and then we get one more for her. Every hit. Yeah, let's do the silence, I guess. There, and then the gun. Nope. Gun. Here, she gets the pistol master. Right there. Okay, and then we're gonna do let's do HP up. And then that's kind of covering it for her weapons. All right, and then for armor. For Glenn, getting attack up because he lost some attack, right? Actually, so let's do this then. Let's combine weapons here. There. It's not going to give him what I thought it would, but it's going to give us something. And then I don't think I have anything for the attack up there. All right, so nope, no slots left there. Yeah, just do the attack up for hit that one right there. And then strong suit. Her, give her the katana master. I think we have one, right? Yep. And then we'll do like attack damage or something like that. Or do silence hit. That might be helpful. Paralyzing hit, counters attack, drain. Let's do... Yeah, let's do drain. Because she has an AoE attack. And then her, she got one spot open. Silence hit. Yep, and I think that covers everybody. Okay, cool. Awesome. That didn't take too terribly long, sorry. If it felt like it did. I think we did that pretty quick. Alright, we're making our way around. Some guards right there. Anything in here? No, nothing. Alright, we're gonna go this way around. We're looking for those other 6 chests. I feel like this is progress. I feel like this is going the right way, and I don't want to do that. Why do I go in this room? Why would I go in that room? Interesting. I like that the game gives you rooms that are just there. It's fun to just be like, oh, there's just a closet with nothing in it. You know, like, it gives the environment something that's, like, actually real. I don't know if I want to do this. I feel like this is also progress. I don't know. I don't know where I want to go. I know there's 4 chests that I want to get, because I know I'm not going to come back here. So let's fight these guys. Alright, let's take out the, let's take out the guys in the back first. So we'll give ourselves a chance to set up. Switch over to Rob, and then have Rob do the poison shots there. That's fine. They're all gonna go. Yep, blind doesn't matter for spells. It's more for the melee attackers right there, so that we can take a round to back up and heal. Let's do a heal. And then Bosthras, they are weak against dark, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they are. So we're gonna lean into that. They don't have anything to steal. Yeah, they don't. Let's just hit them while they can be hit. This shouldn't kill him. If it does, that's a bummer. Oh, no, it kills him if we crit. All right, fine, fair enough. I'm gonna silence this guy. Yep, that way they don't get around to attack. Yeah, you definitely have to lean into your status, your ailments, and things like that. Oh wow, she is just a beast. So we'll swap here, and then we'll actually have Glenn do restrain to lower it even more. We'll do this right here. Bosthras, I think they're still weak against Earth, so if we do this, he should be able to hit them. Let's swap. And let's see here. You don't have anything that I thought you did. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Thought you had stuff. You didn't. Alright, go into here. I don't know. Attack stance. And well, let's try out the ability. Let's try it out. They don't have anything, right? Too much HP. Yeah, I didn't think they. Well, I don't know why I did that. I honestly. Oh, maybe it's. We'll just pretend like I knew what I was doing because of reasons. Hit this guy right here. That was a waste of a turn. That was essentially wasting time. That was all that was. Let's do. Is it water? Is a good one. Yeah, they're strong against wind, so let's just do water. Got the first one. Let's just hit you right there. Finished him off. Switch to Sir Victor. Sir Victor is just going to use Earth Magic on you. Yep, there you are. Good, awesome. And then you can swap back right there. And you can do that. And you can do that and finish him up. Alright, fair enough. Alright, go in here. Okay, got a bow that we can use, and we can status upgrade. Nothing in there. Let's see here. Let's keep on exploring. Okay, so we got another chest in here. Fine wool. That's fine. Wool. Yep, fine wool. It's fine wool. Alright, we got this right here. Some monies, and that's going to take us outside. I'm not seeing anything. I don't know. This is where we were before. This takes us back to the beginning. Okay, so yeah, this is back to the beginning. So we got to go down in the bottom corner. There's one more chest over here, I'm sure. Stay alert, soldiers. Oh, hey, who's this? There are rats in need of extermination running around, supposedly our own countrymen. So these traitors, show these traitors no mercy. Maria. Listen, well, we need to stay away from her. She is the captain of the Valkyries. She probably commands them. Now that I have left it here, and she is overwhelmingly strong and out of your league. Okay. I thought you were the commander of the Valkyries, because you were of royal blood. That was like the whole thing. Alright, so there's the dogs there. And there's the last treasure chest, a topaz amulet. Great, awesome. So we've gotten everything. I'm gonna run back to that anvil. Nope. Nope. Alright, so I'm going to run back to this. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Volundis Great Pride is one made academy in Nisa, and today, speaker of favor before that, Volundis was an isolated place with only a few mining villages. The reason why the founder of Nisa chose such a random location is open to the greatest academy of all time is still a great mystery. Perhaps the students were not supposed to be too distracted by other things. Who knows? Interesting. Interesting indeed. Scientifically and technologically speaking, Volundis lags a century behind the neighboring countries. All the resources were spent on the war. One might think that at least the war machinery would be up to date. Fiddlesticks. After 150 years of war, the coin master was happy to find enough money to pay the soldiers and keep the old machines running. Recently, however, we have received a few more modern machines. I wonder what deal Princess Frederick has struck, and with whom. Interesting indeed. Interesting indeed, indeed. Alright, so we can fight her if we wanted to. I can't go that way. Never mind, we can't fight her if I wanted to. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around back this way and up here. And I'm going to go swap out the bows and amulet, the bow and arrow and the amulet. Is it up in here? It's not in this one. It's in the next row. And we're going to get that upgraded for Rob and for Baz-Thraz. Right here. Remove from weapons. This one, yes. Done. And there. Done. And now we're going to go in here. Inventory. Sorry. Equipment. Baz-Thraz is going to get... yeah, the Topaz Amulet. And then he's going to get... oh, we already had the bow. Well, that was a waste of effort. Well, fine. But Baz-Thraz did not have his amulet. So let us set them into the weapons. What did I have for you? Was it the Bowmaster? I think it was. Yep, that's fine. And then for you, actually, I should let us upgrade the weapon for you. Make it a little bit better. I don't have the resources for that. Do I have the resources for this? No, I do not. Alright, that's fine. Send weapons for Baz-Thraz. Here, Amulet Master, all three. Sure. Great. That was actually pretty painless. Pretty painless. Alright, cool. Off we go on an adventure. Gonna go do things. Not sure what. Gonna have fun. Run into a wall. Alright, so let's see here. Go over here. Alright, so the next piece of dad advice that I'm going to offer you guys is going to be something that is going to be highly controversial. Alright? Are you paying attention now that I've said the word controversial? Let me say it again. Controversial. You're going to have some problems with the next thing I say. I guarantee it. And that's okay, because that means that we can have an open dialogue about it and discuss. Ready? Here it is. Tenacity beats talent every time. I know that's a line from a movie from Adam Sandler, but it is 100% true. You can have all the talent in the world and be really good at something and pick it up right away. Perfectly fine, perfectly great, good for you. But if you are tenacious and do not give up, think of it like this streaming thing that I'm doing. I refuse to give up on it. I'm having a great time with it, and I put in the effort. Eventually, it will yield results. I've got 500 and some odd followers, 580, almost 600 followers. I don't have 1 million followers. I don't want 1 million followers yet because I haven't earned it. I haven't put in the effort yet. That's the point that people don't seem to understand, is the fact that you, as you put in effort to learn the skill, do the thing, if you're able to keep growing and keep that steady, progressive, getting better mentality, you will beat the person who is naturally good at it in the long run. It's not instant gratification. It takes time and it takes patience. Do not give up on your dreams. You can do it. There's your dad advice. There's your contentious plan, contentious ideals, because not everyone agrees with that. Everyone, not everyone thinks that that's a really nice way of looking at things, but that's the way I look at it. Why did that not do bonus damage? I'm very confused. Did I not do the earth attack? see here. She's multi-shot, channel energy, risky, heal. Dark spear. Finish him off. Okay. Okay, evaded. Good. I'm actually going to have you swap back to Glenn. Power strike all? No. I'm going to have you focus on this guy. Nice. Good crit and finished him in like one hit. I'm going to have you do... Yes, we'll swap out. Right. Oh, I did wind. That's why. That's fine. Okay, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense now. Draw iron. Give them the heavy debuff so that way their weakness becomes even more of weakness. Just power swing, hit them all. Swap back to you. Do a heal all. And then Sir Victor should be able to finish this one off. Yep, went after the biggest one, and then we got the rest of them. Nice. Alright, I think that's everything. I don't think I can go that way. Nope, I can't go that way. Yeah, so that's everything here. Let's go up and fight Prince Frederick. King Frederick, I should say. I don't think I can go this way. Oh, I can. Cutscene. Look. Norelia fleet has reached the coast. There are the generals. Norelia is within range. We've spent 20 hours to gather your forces, but now we must hurry before their ships can switch to flight mode. Well, I'm ready. How about you guys? I would have never thought that the feeling of power more than ever in my age. Let's make Norelia feel the might of Valendis. General Alenia, you first. Here I go. What is that? She's summoning monsters, or is it just like an attack? She's freezing the water. Okay. The entire sea is frozen. What kind of magic is that? I've never seen anything like this. Send the sky armors out and our archers onto the ice. Tell them to put pressure on Nobrelian soldiers. Run away! Run away! We're stuck. Commander, will help us against Tyrion's hail of arrows. The sky armor hangars are frozen solid. We can't launch them. Darn it. I've never seen such magic. We have no choice. All men off the ship. We charge on foot. Alright, and then they're going to drop the water. Norelia has entered the ice. Shall we have the archers return? No, they remain on the ice. But, General, we can't let Norelia get suspicious. Oh, no. And then we're going to drop the ice. Or burn them alive. Do they command all elements? The ice is melting. Back to the ship. It's a trap. They're going to let their own men drown. Cast away your armor. It'll get you drowned. Yep. What a mess. One might almost pity them. Unnecessary words, General Alenia. Let's get this over with. General Kenrick, your turn. Are you freezing it again? Oh, a thunderstorm. What is that? This is no... And he's shocking all of them and killing them. That's just... Wow, we fried them all. That's nuts. May their souls return safely to the Maelstrom. Your Majesty was right with this power. We don't even need the Grand Grimoire anymore. We have the greatest force in all of Eldria. No one can stop us. We shall be as gods. How horrible. They've destroyed Novelia's fleet in one swoop. So that's the power the Grand Grimoire can bestow upon others. The Grimoire can do such a thing. Frederick has won this battle. Tyrion will continue ruling over Valendis. All the more important that we seize the stone. Amalia is right. Let's not loiter any longer. Wow, that was All right, so I want to look this way. Nope. Time to go back inside. Nope. Oh, this isn't where I parked my car. Nope. Nope, can't go that way. All right, maybe I do have to go that way. Oh, yep. Okay, I do have to go that way. Princess Celestia, what are you doing here with them? I've heard we are under attack. Please be careful. All right, so I do have to go this way. All right, fine. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so I'm going to get the sky armor. And we're going to fight these guys. These 4 guys. All right, so I'm going to enter in counterattack mode. I am going to do a charge. Then he's going to go. Okay, and then I'm going to pivot. And then I am going to do... kind of have to do a repair, because if he gets focus fired, he's dead. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad they're... Nope, okay, they didn't spread it out as much as I would have liked. Oh, we don't have the AoE heal anymore. Why don't we have the AoE heal anymore? That's not good. That's not good at all. I guess let's focus on this guy. Let's do... this. Let's do that. I guess Enact might have been better because he can do the counter stance. Nice. Finish that off in 1 hit. Quick repair. So Bastraz is our only healer right now. Bastraz is our only healer right now, which is not ideal. They still have that going. Let's do that on you. That way you're not doing as much damage. There, enact. Let's do the enact. All right, come on. Ouch. Does anyone have that? No, they don't. All right, so if I do this, is that the right play? Yes. We're gonna lose Sir Victor probably. No, okay, good. They focused on Bathraz. Let's heal up for Sir Victor. We're gonna just do a regular attack, because if I do not, we're going to end up in overdrive mode, and that's no good. I need to change this. Okay, he's gonna get... He not in counter mode still? Oh, he is still in counter mode. Okay, good. Alright, so we're okay there. If I do leg sweep, is that the right play? No, that is not, because we will end up... hurting ourselves there. Alright, we're gonna do this. Alright. Oh no! Alright, and then we can go here, and we can move our meter back the other way. We still have counter mode. We have poison. Just hit him. Just finish him off. There. Okay. Quick repair. Sir Victor. So we're making it through with just a single focus heal, but I don't know. If we go into a boss fight, I might have to... we might die and have to go... Oh, yep, see. Yeah, because we don't have a revive either. That's not good. Do this one. All right. All right. Think what we're gonna do. Looks like I'm needed as a dad, so I'm going to actually have to stop our stream after this fight, and that's how it goes. And kids are off from school. gonna go be a dad. So I'm gonna finish this fight out and then gonna go hang out with my kids. We're gonna get ready to go out and do some chores and do some fun things. I'm gonna just sprint to get this done. Oh, he's in counter mode. I didn't realize that. Alright, so we might be dead. We might be dead. Let's see here. Exchange parts. Let's focus on Bothraz. I think he is the Bothraz is the winner here. Revive, and then we will pivot, and then we will heal. Right there, and even if he attacks me, that's fine. He gets double hits. Oh, looks like we lost. All right. Well, I'm gonna stop our stream here. Just a little bit. All of a sudden, I know. Let's load it to the last autosave. We know where we got to go. We know what we got to do. We got to move on with this. We're gonna save it, and we'll be all the better. All right, so this was Busy Gamer Dad doing a stream on Friday. I'm going to go spend some time with my kids because they got off from school this week. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. We didn't get any new subscribers today. That's okay. It happens. We'll hope to catch you in our next week's episode where we continue on and finally get the Grand Grimoire away from Prince or King Frederick, and hopefully you're there.